Guys, I have my driver's permit and I've been practicing driving a lot. And while you have your driver's permit, you have to go on a instructed drive to kind of learn some parking stuff and just kind of see how you're doing. And I recently went on a driving practice and we did some 90-degree backup parks. And after doing that, we don't get to use our own cars. We had to use their cars. Obviously, this car has an advanced park assist. And that car didn't even have a backup camera. And of course the person says don't rely on the backup camera, which you still should look, obviously. I'm just seeing how accurate it is for like a parking spot. So this does have the park assist from Mercedes, and it has frontal park assist and this rear park assist. I think it's on a lot of cars, but when you spin the wheel, it moves lines on the backup camera. And basically what I'm going to be doing, over here I have a parking spot. And in that parking spot, she told me it's 10 feet by 20. I don't have 20 feet this way, but I don't really care. I can still park it with the lines. It's 10 feet across, and I'm going to see if you can see, like, you can't even see it on the camera, but if we go really close, you'll be able to see it's blue and pink. I don't know, we'll see. A lot of chalk is neon color, so I don't know about that, but yeah, basically we're going to be backing up, and to make it more interesting, after I back up and see how accurate the lines are, I'm going to have my dad try to park it without using the camera. So let's get right to it. Okay, so now we're going into reverse. We should be able to make it. As long as we're good.
You're good.
Okay. You can sort of see the pink right there.
Yep.
It's really close.
You're almost done it. Just off a little bit, right?
Yeah, we're in the middle though, I mean. And then we'll see how far back. That should be good. Wait. Yeah, the end is pretty close. Okay, so now I put it in park and then we can go look at it. It looks like we're pretty good in the middle. We got on this side, I don't know, you can judge for yourself, maybe like 2 feet, and then over here we're a little closer, but that's because it's a really tight angle, but overall it did really good. And then at the end there, if you watch the video, I put it into tow mode and the camera here angled down, and then I saw this and I saw how close we were, so that was pretty dead on as well. So overall this did really good. Yeah, now I'll put it back and we'll have my dad try it. So now we have my dad in the driver's seat, and I think there might be a way to turn off the camera, but I'm not 100% sure. So now he's going to back up. He's going to go now. And if you couldn't tell, this is a Mercedes GL450, and this is the park assist thing. So he's going to try it. I mean, once again, I'm 15, I just started driving, so he's way better than I am at driving. We'll see how he does compared to the park assist. And once again, you know, we'll see. So that was really close. He almost hit the corner of it. In a driving test, there's a pole that stands up so you can see where you're going, because these are kind of invisible. And I'll tell him to get out. So here we go. He did not go into the garage as much of an angle as I did. But, I mean, as you can see, that's like 3 feet. And then over here we have like 5 inches. So, I mean, I did a better job. He went a little faster than I did, but you know, once again, I'm not experienced. So now he's going to try to back up the other way. So as you can see, he's going down the driveway, and he's going to try to back up this way and see how good he can do that way, assuming he still won't use the park assist. So he's way off right now. I would assume it's very hard, and he just hit the pole. He just hit the pole during a driving test. That was a little harder, and he almost fell off the edge. He probably would have gotten a lot of points off in a driving test for that. You'd have gotten a lot of points off in a driving test.
Yes, I would have.
But that was kind of hard because that was a pretty tight angle up a hill, so.
Elongation and everything.
Yeah. Guys, so that was my Mercedes GL450 parking test. It was pretty successful. I did a pretty good job with the lines, even though I did go slow, but during a driver's test, you are available to go as slow as you want. You can just go less than a mile an hour the entire time, and you can even get a retry. If I were to get in there kind of weird, I could go straight out and pull back in, you'd get a second shot. So I think that was pretty successful, and my dad went kind of fast, so that might be why he didn't do as good without the parking assist. But also, these lines are just about impossible to see with like a thing, like with a mirror. I mean, you gotta like really look, I mean, because they're on the ground, right? And we're not, it's not like a normal parking spot where you're kind of seeing the two cars, but you don't park in between cars on a parking test either. But this was mostly for a driver's license test. You know, in real life usage, you can just use it, you know, doesn't really matter. The only thing is, do they let you use it? Yeah, so that was kind of my parking test. I plan to do a review of either this and my dad's CLS that was right there in the future, because I kind of like doing this stuff, like real life videos. And yeah, so you can kind of see it as a preview for that. I didn't really test out the front park assist, but you kind of did see it. When I did start, you heard a beep because we were testing it earlier, how far the distances are. But there's a little thing up there that shows you how far away you are from the front. So that was kind of cool. But yeah, this does not have like full park on its own like a Tesla or a modern Mercedes. You just put into revive, hit start, and it parks. It just gives you some features that help you park. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time.